Hey, this is Jerry Akin, pastor at Pierce Chapel. Thank you for joining me for this midweek meditation. Today we're going to wrap up the series we've been doing since the new year on the names of God. And I'm going to conclude it with a name that is very important for us right now, and that is Yahweh Rapha, which means the God who heals. This name for God was given to us in the book of Exodus. The people of Israel had just been delivered out of Egypt, and they find themselves in the wilderness. They don't know where to go next. They're kind of wandering around. They're lost, and they run out of water. And so they look for 3 days for water and can't find any. And then they finally do, and they're overjoyed, only to have that joy turn into disappointment when they realize the water is bitter and contaminated. And the Lord speaks to them and says, I am the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt. And if you keep my commands, if you walk in the path that I have laid before you, I will be for you Yahweh Rapha, the God who heals. Now for us, worshipers of God, lovers of God, we follow God, we hear God through our discipleship in Jesus Christ. Now, have you ever noticed in the Gospels that in Matthew and in Mark and in Luke, what Jesus does when he heals somebody is called a miracle? But in the Gospel of John, it's referred to as a sign. Every time Jesus does something amazing in the Gospel of John is called a sign because it points to, it reveals to us that Jesus is God in the flesh. He is fully God while also being fully human. And that means all the fullness of God and all the power of God is found in him. So when Jesus heals in the book of John, he is acting as Yahweh Rapha. We are the church. We are disciples of Jesus Christ. The same Jesus who healed lepers, who rose people from the dead, who gave sight to the blind, and all of these were signs that he is Yahweh Rapha. May you cry out today to Yahweh Rapha, whatever you're hurting from, whatever you're broken over, whatever your confusion or fear may be. And in the name of Jesus, may we find healing today.